So for this what would you do assignment, I chose the freedom to drive and air quality prompt. So this is focusing on a real dilemma they have in New York City, where they're the fourth most congested city in the world, and the traffic congestion there costs drivers around $1,500 a year in wasted gasoline, and cars also produce more emissions when they're idling or like traveling at lower speeds. So in cities that are super congested. So my first solution that I chose was to spend 37 billion over 10 years to update and improve current public transit. I think this does a couple of things. It improves worker conditions, people who work in public transit, and also makes them more appealing to use for people. And obviously, there were people who did not want to spend that money and have to wait so long to see those results. But I do think that is one way of attacking the problem. I do also think that usually there's more than one solution. So I also wanted to set limits or like tax private car traffic. My reasoning for that was people who own cars in New York City are often, well, they're either rideshare people who do that and that's their livelihood, or they are wealthy and frankly can afford a rideshare or can afford the tax. They're just mad about it. And I also think that it is a great way to stimulate the local economy from the bottom, incentivizing people to use ride shares and maybe not own a car, take one car off the road. And if that happens 5,000 times, then that's 5,000 less cars on the road every single day, or a few times a week or whatever it may be. Those kinds of solutions, I think they are important. It's important to make investment type decisions and also like immediate payoff type decisions when you're trying to solve a problem like this. And I also think one thing that I was thinking throughout this was that the someone's always going to be inconvenienced by things that prioritize ecological well-being and the well-being of our planet, because the reason that we're dealing with these things is because of all of our modern conveniences and technology. And so it's always going to be a battle that we have to kind of fight, but I think it's worth it if preserving our planet is our goal. So yeah.